everyone, welcome back to another speed build. Thank you so much for coming to watch this video today. I just want to start off by saying that this is actually a shell challenge that is being hosted by Simply Tiara. If you don't know who she is, I have left all of her social media links, including her YouTube channel, in the description box. So definitely go and check that out. She just reached a huge milestone of 3,500 followers on Instagram. And so that is the reason she hosted the shell challenge. And Tiara is actually a dear friend of mine that I speak to very often, and she definitely deserves all of the support. She's been there for me throughout this past year countless times, and I'm very grateful to have met her on this journey. Not only does she do Sims, but she also is a very talented artist. So she does do some Sim to real life paintings on her channel as well. So definitely go and check that out. So this shell challenge is basically a trailer shell that she used one of the debug trailers for. I'm pretty sure it's base game, so if you wanted to replicate this, you could do so, or you can just download the shell from Tiara's gallery, which is also down in the description box. And I was really inspired when I first saw this shell, so I asked Tiara if it would be okay for me to use it in my save file, and of course give her credit when I make the save file available for everybody. And she said yes, so I got started on this right away. And where I live, there's a cafe a few towns over from me. It's called the Witch's Brew, and I've never actually been there, but I've heard many good things about it, and it's supposed to be like this cooler version of Starbucks, I guess you could say. I looked it up when I was decorating the interior of this, and there's lots of different seating areas and couches, and it's supposed to be like a really comfy, cozy hangout area. And so that's where I got the name for this build, and that's where I got my inspiration from. So when I first started decorating the exterior, I was trying to keep it very neutral, and I didn't want to take, but it didn't take me long to realize that it wasn't what I was going for. Everything that I have in the save file is really colorful and bright, and you know, it's on the verge of fantasy because that's what it's supposed to be. So when I did this, I realized it looked really plain. So you'll see me changing up the landscaping a lot. I actually cut out a lot of that too, because you can see me landscape the whole front, and then it completely changes. So you'll see it in the end in the tour, but I didn't change the shape or anything. I just added a lot more color into what I had there already instead of just red. And I've used red a lot in the builds for this save file, not just because I love the color, but I just think it's so striking and adds a lot to a room. And when I started to decorate the inside of this, I realized that it was reminding me of the build I did for Valentine's Day. So I decided to add more color, and that's where all that changed. I used a lot of stuff from the Paranormal pack, which is now my new favorite pack. So if you don't have it and you like using color in your builds, I highly suggest you go get that pack. There's just something for everybody in that pack. Excuse me. The items are absolutely gorgeous. The wallpaper is my new favorite wallpaper. And the colors are, you know, I mean, there's blue, there's red, there's yellow, there's orange, there's green. There's so many great color tones in the pack. So I think it's really, you know, something that people could use for any style. It doesn't have to be, you know, a fantasy build. This could be used in everyday stuff. So like I said, my new favorite pack. I honestly could have fit some bathrooms on the interior of the floor plan, but I felt like it was a waste of space. I really wanted to accentuate the fact that there's lots of different sitting areas on the interior. So I made this cute little sink area out back, and I added a base game outdoor bathroom. And I think it looks really nice. It adds like an extra element to the build, because we're not allowed, when you're doing a shell challenge, most shell challenges, this one included, you're not allowed to add new exterior walls or change the existing walls. But we were allowed to add fences, patios, decks, half walls if you wanted to. I didn't use any half walls, but I did take advantage of that, and I extended the second floor patio area, and I did make some porches, and I just tried to put different spaces for hanging out for, you know, whatever you wanted to do when you brought your Sims there. My favorite part of the build would have to be this little candy area that I've made. When you first enter the cafe, I just added lots of shelving with all these debug jars that we got in the Paranormal pack. And I don't really know what they have to do with paranormal, but I absolutely love the look of them. And I'll probably be using them a lot in the future. And they're good for, I guess, like community lots, really. I was thinking of an ice cream shop when I was putting them on the walls. And I thought that would be so cute to make an ice cream shop and fill up a whole wall full of all these different candy jars. So that's really it for the interior and what I wanted to talk to you guys about the build. But I did have a few other things I did want to talk to you guys about. First being that I am so sorry that the last 2 videos didn't have any voiceovers on them. My birthday is next month, and my boyfriend surprised me and told me he was building me a PC, and I really could not be more excited and happy about it. It's like the most amazing gift I've ever been given, you know, besides when we had our baby, of course. But it's really just been really fun setting it all up, and we had to rearrange a lot of the furniture in the house, and now we actually get to sit side by side and game, which is really cool. And I actually have a desk space now. All this time that I've been bringing you guys videos for the past year, it's all been from my laptop, which is great. It's fun to, you know, sit on the couch and work on the laptop and play Sims in a relaxing setting rather than at a desk. But I've definitely burned my legs a little bit running the Sims on my laptop and making it hot. So it's really fun to be at a PC, and I hope the video quality improves. I see an improvement with the video quality. Yeah, so that's something I'm really looking forward to you guys seeing more videos from me. And if you do follow me on social media like Twitter, Instagram, or even on Reddit, I have been sharing progress pictures of what Willow Creek looks like throughout this save file. And the world is really coming together. So if you're interested in seeing any of that, or you just want more detailed pictures of these builds or the sim that I have been making for the save file, then you can find the links on my link tree, and that's linked in the description box. So if you go to my link tree, it has links to all of my different social media accounts. And like I said, there's obviously more detailed photos of everything that I'm doing for the save file. And I always include in the description box when I post photos a little bit of backstory for the build, so you can get a better idea of the story that I'm trying to tell for the save file. One last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is that this week I'm also featuring another YouTuber, and this is going to be my last feature for at least a few weeks because I have a lot of other stuff coming up for the month of March. Like I said, it's my birthday. I might take 1 week, well, not a whole week off, but my birthday falls on a Saturday, and that's my upload day, so I might skip that day. We'll see how it goes. But basically, I've been giving you guys 1 video a week since January. But I have been invited to a few different collabs, and I'm actually hosting a collab this coming month. So, well, it's actually the first week in April it comes out, but you will have 2 videos a week instead of the 1 video a week because of the collabs. I'm aiming for that other upload day to be on Tuesday, so keep your eye out for that. This coming Tuesday, I'm definitely going to have a video for you guys because I hosted a shell challenge for those of you that don't know, and the winner of that shell challenge is actually going to be included in my save file. So I'm going to reveal the winner on Tuesday with a video, and I'm also going to feature some of my other favorite builds. I've been so blown away by all the entries to the shell challenge. It's going to be really hard. I'm probably going to need my boyfriend's opinion on which one I should pick because I don't know which one to pick. But anyways, this week's feature is on Sim Life for Jen, and she is the most incredible machinima creator here on YouTube. So if you don't know what a machinima is, it's basically storytelling through the Sims, but it is so much more than that. Saying that does not do it justice. Jen is super creative. She makes amazing Sims for her story, and her stories are not only beautifully put together, but they're really unique, and it's sometimes very hard to be unique in a community with so many other talented people, but she always achieves that. And I have linked all of her info in the description box, so please go and check her out. At the end of my tour, there will be a trailer from one of her series, so please stick around to watch that trailer. She works so hard, and she wears her heart on her sleeve. You can really see how much passion she has for the game and for storytelling and for doing YouTube. it comes across so much with her work and just on Twitter and just in conversation. She's just a really great person all around. So like I said, go check her out. Stick around for the video. JJ's yelling at me because he's almost done with his breakfast. As always, this build is uploaded to the gallery. It is CC and mod free like all of my builds. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button to let me know that. And comments are always welcomed and appreciated. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.